Hello, this is Grego, and today we're looking at set 756123 Cat America Outrider Attack. It's 167 pieces, it's rated 6+, and it's $20 in the United States, and 4 minifigs, and not worry, there's no Endgame spoilers video, because 1, I've not seen the movie at all, and 2, I have very high doubt that this scene is even in the movie at all. So yeah, no spoilers for the movie. And if the scene is in the movie, I have no idea, and probably isn't though. But anyway, now let's look at the package, the box. The box just shows an image of the set, and then it says Lego Marvel Avengers, not even Endgame, just Avengers for some reason, and then the Avengers A. And my favorite part about this box art is that it has the real life people, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Hulk, Iron Man, and Captain America. And then on the side art, it has the Legoized versions with the Lego version of Captain America, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, and Hulk. And I think that should be on the front, because I think that just looks better on the top, because that just makes it more Lego-y. On top, say components made in Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, China, USA, and Czech Republic, distributed in USA by Lego Systems Inc. It's an actual size. The back shows the play features and what you can do with the set, and the Marvel Avengers. And then no ad for the website anymore. Just for the Lego Marvel Superheroes website. And then something else. And then some other stuff. Stuff about Lego being a trademark. Cute. Anyway, now let's look at the instructions. So the instructions have some, do actually have to do some math. So they have the 3 out of the 4 Endgame sets. So the one we're reviewing right now, the War Machine Buster, and this, the Ultimate Quinjet. And all these sets, including the compound battle, because the compound battle is actually at this place, seem to be at the Avengers compound, which is in here, but. And then an ad for Marvel Superheroes 2, where it's apparently still rating pending, even though I've been released for like a long time. And Wind Pirate on the back. Anyway, now let's look at the minifig. So first we have the Captain America, but this is actually an improved design for Captain America, so the Captain America, the actual, so comparing it to the Infinity War version from Infinity War, you see he shaved his beard and put back on his mask and has his shield back, which is something cool. And he actually has something different from the other. So the other ones have printed pieces, but this one does not. This one actually has a helmet piece. Dropped it. This one has a helmet piece on the actual helmet with a little hole in it, and this just looks better in my opinion. Really, it looks like the Flash helmets, and I think this looks better. I didn't always think that would look better, but I think it does. The only problem is this is definitely very light, the print. But yeah, I do like the faces, at least. It's pretty cool. And then he has the same suit as all of the Avengers, other Avengers in this wave. It's supposed to be an Iron Man suit, but I have Black Widow on it for some reason. So yeah, the same suit, and this bottom part's supposed to be for Iron Man, but I put Black Widow's head and it's on it for some reason. And this is basically what the Black Widow minifig looks like, except I'm pretty sure it's like a ponytail or something. But yeah, and it has an A, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And it has the shield, and the shield has a gray back for some reason, which is kind of weird. Anyway, now let's look at Outrider. So there's 3 Outriders, but only 2 are different. So there's this one with the gold claws and the 1 armor piece, and this is how I'm going to show the back printing and the back head printing. And yeah, it has nice claws and a little armor piece, which I don't have. Anyway, and then the next minifig, which you get 2 of in the set. And yeah, they both have these little attachments. And yeah, there's Outriders. So yeah, now let's look at the build. So the build is a kind of weird motorcycle, and it's not a bad build, I would say. So let's go through the features and the details. So the front of this set does look pretty good, except for the fact that these kind of add a weird bulk to the vehicle. It's kind of weird, but you can see it has 2 Avenger discs, which if you can take your minifig of Obsidian that's back there and go pew, and shoot at him. And that Avenger disc is technically not supposed to be there, I don't think, but that's keeping the spare one. And yeah, this is just the printed piece. This is the Avenger piece with has the Avengers A on it. And there's a nice wheel, and then some two.
Just pause that.
So the front has two black. So they actually have the side, which I don't really get all these work because they're. So if you notice on the back of the box, and I can just show you now because I have the set, you can take this, and it's kind of just a weird.
Alright, so guys,
I'm sorry that I'm bleeding.
So today,
but you can see you can just do this, and it's just this just looks ridiculous. I mean, like this is just the most amazing type of ridiculous. This is like the secret. I have not seen the movie, so this is just Avengers theory, I guess. This is how the secret to beating Thanos, just this over-the-sized, amazing, big, oversized gun thing. And yeah, so then there's an Avengers on this, which is a little Avenger and a light. So when he's going down the road looking for Outriders and stuff, or the compound stuff. And the reason this is not falling over all the time is because it has a kickstand, which that's actually one of my favorite features of this. Because stuff like another one of these, as people say, oversized like motorbike things is the Spider-Man one, and this one has bigger wheels so it doesn't fall over. But I just like the idea of a kickstand on these bikes. It's actually a pretty interesting type of thing. And yeah, so then there's a nice seat, and actually some weird like pieces that look like macaroni gear, like springs, and that's kind of weird.
So Greg, I feel like this bicycle might just be a remake of the Spider Cycle, because if you can see, it really looks.
No way, guys! I just found.
So yeah, like my brother's friend Paul said, this is very similar to the Spider Cycle build, the Spider Cycle, because this is just a very common type of thing. They do like big motorcycles like this, and most of them look kind of ridiculous. But I mean, I think it's a good type of ridiculous because some of these look like it's like this, which is like the good type of ridiculous. Because like, what is this supposed to be? But yeah, and you can take. But if you can take your Captain America minifig. You can take your Captain America minifig and don't ask me how when he's rolling down the street how he stays on there. And you can actually take this shield, so it's not just
Can I play the Minecraft after you're done with?
So yeah, you can put Cap's shield up on this, so it's not just floating around. And unlike
Hi guys, what the fuck? Hi.
Oh, that's my brother.
Hi.
And unlike this,
I might be having a channel.
Perhaps he says it a lot, and it doesn't happen very much. So. Okay, so, so this one you can actually open up the stuff, but on this other one you can't really do that, but you can put the shield here, that's what and you can put the spare one if you want, and it's just these, like, blaring, like, things. This is a good type of this in my opinion. It's just, like, you're just, like, blaring things, and it does look a bit technicky from, like, this angle, but you're really looking at it from, like, this angle, I would say. And yeah, there's a nice wheel so it can roll, so if you take up the kickstand, and you're like and when you drop it, it falls over. And you can put down back the kickstand. Yeah, the kickstand's really cool. And from the bottom, this looks very weird and technicky, I would say. Not that bad, but kind of technicky. But yeah. Not really much else to say on this set. So, except for the red lights in the back, and the big blaring things, and this. Just one final thing for the final verdict. This oversized gun is beautiful. Now it's one final verdict. So, the final thoughts. This set is a very ridiculous one. That's kind of obvious with this big motorcycle with blaring engine and stuff. But I think it's a pretty good set. I mean, you get a new Captain America with that helmet, which is very nice. You get extra Outriders if you want Outriders, which many people already have a lot of Outriders, but you get more Outriders for your Outrider army. That's a lot of words, and I'm saying Outrider. But you get an interesting build with a nice kickstand and a very ridiculous two guns that are just very. This is a very weird, but I think a pretty interesting set. So I would say I recommend it. I recommended it. I wouldn't what? So like if you want to like recreate, if you've seen Endgame, if you want to like recreate a scene, This would not be the best set because I very highly doubt this is actually in the movie. But if you just want an interesting set for like $20 with some interesting minifigures, then you should buy it. Anyway, that's this video, and we'll see you later. Bye!